Suhag Jewelers, timeless jewelry for generations.
Welcome to Climate Shine with Rashmi Baby. My guest today is versatile personality who is a model, actor, TV presenter, and karate champion. The Power Girl who has won Commonwealth Karate Championship gold medal in 2015 for India. With immense pleasure and pride, you're welcome, Sandhya Shetty. Hi Sandhya, how are you? Welcome to the show.
Hi, Rashmi. So glad to be here.
I'm really feeling great, and it's honor for us to have you on our show. And I would like to thank you on behalf of all our viewers all over USA and Canada who are watching this show. And of course, today is a day where they can learn so much from you.
Absolutely. It's my honor and, all good wishes to everybody from USA and India, of course, two beautiful countries. And it's my pleasure that people from United States of America and India are seeing us together today.
थैंक यू सो मच डियर। अब जैसे कि आप हमारे शो पे आई हैं संध्या, तो मैं चाहती हूँ कि आपकी जर्नी आप प्लीज़ शेयर करें हमारे व्यूअर्स के साथ एंड let our viewers know that beauty with talent is with us today, or how your journey started, and how you were like a finalist in the Femina Miss India, and then your journey towards karate. So I wanted to cover everything because हमारे viewers सब कुछ जानना चाहते हैं.
uh, Rashmi, I'm born and brought up in Mumbai, and this city is city of dreams. I always, believe that wherever you go, you are supposed to keep yourself absolutely open in life, absorb as much as knowledge as possible. And right from a very young age, I was very, very curious. I'm born to a very, very simple parents. My dad and mom are absolutely, lovely people, and my dad is into business. He's a restaurateur, and my mother is a homemaker. But my foundations have been very, very strong. I'm a South Indian. In India, my native is Mangalore, which is southern part of India. But I'm born and brought up in Mumbai. And right from a very young age, I think I was this very curious kid who just wanted to do everything. When parents always tell you that do something single handedly, like do only one and just be an expert in that, I would always tell them that no, I want to do everything and I want to just make sure that I don't leave anything. So I would do, dancing, I would study, I was going to sports, I would travel. And I think that somewhere opened up a whole new world to me. My first experience, I think, which made me open up to the world, I think, was NCC. There's something called National Cadet Corps in India, and I did C certificate as an Army cadet, and from there I was also selected to do the 26 January parade in Delhi. And from there, you selected as young ambassadors from India, and it was a youth exchange to Canada. And that was my first international trip, and it just opened up gates of new life. I met so many people from all around the world, and it was such an amazing experience. And I think that's something which changes you, when you travel, when you meet new people, when you're open to experience new things. I think that's something every parent should let their children allow to do that. And today, I think whatever I am was that first initial experience. And, I was also very naughty. I would just play pranks everywhere. And, I would make sure that if, I would not say this the kids should listen to all that I did. But yes, I was quite a pranky kid. And after that, I went on to, finishing my college. I did graduation in English literature. And post that, um, I wanted to get into army, but I think somewhere, in college, all my friends insisted that I should put in my forms for Miss India, and I was selected, and I was finally in Miss India, and I was a finalist there in 2000. And the three beautiful women who won that pageant was Lara Datta, Priyanka Datta, and Dia, and they make our country very proud, and I'm absolutely proud about Indian women, and a lot of them are internationally also making a name for India. And yes, my journey as a model, as an actor, as a speaker, as a TV presenter, just started from there. And also somewhere I always was a sports person, so I took up karate. That was in 2004. And from there on, my journey as a karateka began. And I cannot even tell you what a crazy journey it has been. I've twice broken my nose.
Oh my.
I have multiple times broken my legs. My hands have been broken. So I always tell this to people, I am broken, but I am complete. And I think my biggest dream got fulfilled when in 2015 I could get a medal for India. It was such a proud moment. It was such a proud moment, and whether my parents, my friends, my country, I think it till date is such a dream for me that I could do it, and I would really go out there and tell everybody, all children, all parents, that please encourage your kids to do sports. It's very very important. And today, as you see, I'm sitting with you and talking on My Dream TV USA and telling a little story about how this sweet little simple girl, went and made her choices in life. They were very difficult, but I think you must be very, very strong to choose and choose some bold steps in life. It's okay to fail, but when you keep falling, rising is the path that is the most important. And today, I think whether I'm a model, actor, speaker, karateka, I think it's all been a journey of experiment and some really difficult choices that I've made. And journey doesn't stop there. Journey never stops. You have to keep learning, and there's a lot more. And now we are in a new era, is what we say. We are in the COVID era. So it's like before Christ and after Christ, and it's going to be like before COVID and after COVID. So yeah, the dynamics of the world has changed, and I think for me also the world has opened up to a complete new challenge, and I'm going to take up this new challenge and make something creative of that. Also, make some really bold choices.
Of course, and listening your journey, I would really like to dedicate few lines to you, which I always believe that road to success is hard to navigate, but with hard work, determination, and passion, we can make our dreams come true. And this is what you have done, Sandhya. It's so nice to hear. Your journey is beautiful, and like you have told, and I've seen very rare combination like beauty and sports, and you are perfectionist for me. I'm like so proud of you. Amazing combination, like a rare combination, because it takes
Thank
time.
you.
Everything takes time, and of course, as you told that you were finalist in Famina, but for me, you are a winner, of course, because it doesn't matter. It's just a matter of luck at that moment. First, second, third doesn't matter. So for me, you are of course a winner, and you have proved it, and you have made your
Femina, for me as a platform. No, as a platform, I think what Miss India does to all the young women is it grooms you,
yeah.
it educates you to a brand new world. And I think if you learn things out of the training that they give you, it's really fantastic. It prepares you to a brand new world of fashion, glamour, so much work, so much travel. I think it's beautiful. And as I always say that it is important to win, but even if you don't win, make sure that you pick yourself up and go fight another journey and win there. So it never stops.
Of course, that is so awesome. So about your karate, I would like to know, like it is so much of dedication. It's not easy being a girl, of course. Like karate is something like as you told me so many times, so much has happened with you, but still you have never given up, right? And you were like, and I've always seen your coach always so proud of you, like wow, Sandhya is amazing, and that's something every student wants from the teacher, that they should feel proud of them and they should be the best one. So how and how was that moment? I wanted to share like when you came to know you will be participating and when you won the gold. How was it? Please do share with us.
First and foremost, Rashmi, I would really like to tell you and my lovely audience that I think we should just get away with this whole concept of woman can't be a complete, she can't be intelligent, strong, beautiful. I think a woman can be everything, and she can do multiple things. Be versatile and do everything with perfection. And even if she doesn't do it with perfection, it's just perfectly all right, because they say everything can't be perfect. The beauty is in being imperfect. And there is so much that I've done where I've failed also, and I've still made it look just nice. So I think it's just all right. And for me, that moment when you spoke about my gold medal, I wanted to be an army officer. My first dream was to be an army, and that didn't happen. So I always had this, feel like, and when I went to, I took that India flag. I felt so proud. I cannot even tell you. I till date, when I think of it, I get goosebumps, and I'm like, every person who goes into a battlefield or who does something for the country, I think it's a matter of great pride, and I shine with that pride. And when I went back home, and my mom and dad just looked at me with a smile, and every time, even in the interview, when my father had that little tear in his eye, and they're such simple people, but they also understand and realize, that how their daughter has done that, goal for India in Commonwealth, and they are so proud, and that makes me happy. Making my parents happy, making my country proud, and I think that is something is my moment. It's my moment.
I know you're talking, and I'm feeling as if I have gold in my hand. Like I'm so proud of you. It's great. It's so nice, and seriously, like I would like to thank you that you have made our country proud and so proud of you, Sandhya. It's great, and sharing your journey with our viewers. I know it will be inspiring so many, and you are like a person that you will never give up with anything. You will be like, yes, I can do it. That's what it is, and I will tell our viewers if Sandhya can do, why can't you? Of course, you can also do it. So, Sandhya, I would like to know आपकी journey जैसे कि आप movies में भी आई हैं. I would like you to share that part also. बहुत कुछ है आपके बारे में जानने के लिए. So how you got a break in movies?
Rashmi, very honestly, I have not tried too much into things. I just let the flow of life keep going on. When I was in college, Miss India just happened because my friends forced me into it. And when I actually got it, then I made sure that I give it 200%. Then when modeling happened, I just went by the flow. But I'm a hardworking person, so I just make sure that I put 200% in anything that I do. Then when I got a chance to do a little theater, I went all out and experienced that. Then of course, movie breaks came my way, and there was, whether it was Bengali film, whether it was Tamil film, whether it was a English film, I made sure that I made the best out of it. And there are these iconic moments in my life where I've met such wonderful people through my work, through everything that I've done, that it's just made my life so complete because of that. I'm a very people's person, I love meeting new people, I love traveling. So I think it's just given me new perspective of life.
Yeah, and I've seen you walking around. You look gorgeous, and let our viewers have a look how Sandhya walks around. Oh, I love it. I love the
Oh
outfit.
yeah. Yes, that's by Nivedita Sabu. She's a beautiful designer from, yeah, yeah. and this was done for a beautiful cause for Parkinson's. So yes.
Very nice, and I love the way you walk the run.
My yes, and my friend Nisha Harale was the choreographer, and the Pankar from Yumi and Nitya did the entire event. Yes, I remember.
Wow, fantastic. How nice. You really enjoy it. I see that completely.
I think Rashmi, right from childhood, this is another thing. I always loved stage, and I think ramp, doing runway was such a high. As a young girl, I was quite tomboy in school and college. But the minute I entered the fashion world, the glamour, the whole makeup, hair, the whole glitz and glamour, I think it kind of really put me on that platform where I was quite excited. And I think runway was something I really enjoyed.
Oh,
It helped me groom myself further on to what I'm doing, whether it was modeling, whether me as a speaker, when I went, not only in India, when I traveled. Of course, I've come to USA in 2019, where, I came as a speaker, then I was traveling all around the country. Then I went to Dubai. I went to so many places, and I think it just grooms you to just be the woman you are. The makeup and the hair, and I think it's beautiful. Why not? You just look beautiful inside and outside. I think it's very important to be very presentable.
very true. So, is there any moment like you felt like nervous while doing anything? I would like you to share that also. I see a very confident Sandhya sitting right in front of me. But is there any moment like you felt like, oh my God, what's happening? Or did you felt ever weak, like, can I do it or not? Uh, we have a little bit of
I think there were
this back with us. Yeah.
I think I two difficult times, not difficult times. The first time I remember when I was in Miss uh, for that. It was just opening of a glamour and the glitz and entire shine of what fashion world is all about. I was a little nervous to begin with, but when I saw what's happening and the whole training and stuff happened, I think I picked up pretty fast. The taste of the glamour was quite easy for me. But I will admit, the second time, it was in my first karate competition. While I was training, within a year's time or 2 years' time. Yeah, actually, within a year's time, my sensei, Salahuddin Ansari sir, just told me that, I think you should compete. And I was like, sir, because I picked up karate just to learn and just to feel strong, because I always wanted to feel strong and learn self defense, and kind of just do it because I loved sports. But when he told me the first time that, Sandhya, I think you're ready to fight, and I remember it was Maharashtra state level competition, um, and they had open category and they had weight category, and I was like, oh my god, how will I fight? Uh, but the minute I went inside the tatami is a arena where we fight. Rashmi, I cannot even tell you. I was like this Shakti. They call Durga Mata. It's a goddess in India. Kali Shakti Mata. I was like that right there in the arena, and I kept giving punches and kicks to the girls like there was no tomorrow. And I had two gold in that event, and I surprised myself. So yeah, Sandhya Shetty, they say that our community is a warrior community. I proved it right there and then. And I think I have a great rush when I just do karate. I love karate. I'm very passionate about it. And it's been almost 18 years of journey of karate. So, you can imagine.
That's where it proves no fear. So please share that also with us.
Thank you, Rashmi, because I think you just uttered the word hashtag no fear, because this is my pet campaign. It's been almost 7 to 8 years that I'm slowly and steadily building this, a campaign where it's very, very close to my heart. It talks about empowering women, it talks about empowering women globally. Um, Not only in India, but of course, I'm born and brought up in India. So I believe that Indian women really, really need to be empowered. No Fear believes in empowering them by giving them education, giving them employment, giving them, teaching them self-defense, self-awareness. Um, it basically wants women to be free. The aspect of freedom is so important, and No Fear is that one space where I want to bring everything together and present a brand new woman who is liberated, who works according to her will, her choice. And I have done multiple campaigns where I've taught women self-defense, self-awareness. I've tied up with different brands. I've traveled across, various countries talking about this campaign, No Fear. Even during COVID, I've gone and done some NGO activity, and I really believe that in future um, we as women need to be the leaders, not only at home, but also out there in the world, because we are the foundation. We are the foundation for the family, for the children, for the parents, for husbands, for wives. I'm still single, but I very strongly feel about this. In future, whenever I'm married, I will have kids. I really want the community to understand that we have to be very, very sensitive to both the genders, and the male counterpart has to understand that when we talk about equal, it is not about bra burning feminism. It is about being equal, because the yin and the yang, the Shakti, the Shiv and the Parvati, both the energies need to work together for the universal energy to be right. And I so strongly believe in that. The equals, when they work together, resonates the right energy in the universe. And that is what No Fear is all about. Let the weaker section, of the society, that is the woman, let us empower her with education, with employment, with everything that is available. And of course, we need the support of the men, because they are the other half. So it's very, very important.
Absolutely right. I totally agree with what you say. It's amazing. And as I always tell, and I've been telling everyone that she's a perfectionist, and of course you've got the award for Super Achiever Award. You would deserve it from Rajnikant ji. He awarded you, and let's have a look at that award ceremony. It's great, actually. I was really feeling great, and I really feel that anybody who is doing good work should be encouraged to do better and better. This is just for encouragement. And it's great, and you are so deserving, and I feel so proud. Great.
Yeah, Rashmi, this is another iconic moment, meeting this amazing I would call him iconic star, because Sri Rajikant sir he is just fabulous. He's so humble. He's so honest to his work. And when we went to his residence for this award, I think this is another proud moment of my life, where I could just be in front of him and get this Women Achievers Award for my achievement in karate. And see, I mean, look at me. I was like a small kid right next to him, holding my trophy. And look at that man. Oh my God. I just by meeting him, I could learn so much. I think he is just fabulous.
He's feeling so proud of you. Look at him.
Yeah, he's absolutely humble.
But trust me, Sandhya, आपने सिर्फ इंडिया को नहीं पूरे वर्ल्ड को प्राउड फील कराया आपके लिए. It's so nice and great, yeah. It's great to have you on our show. I'm like feeling really having tears in my eyes. I like the happiness I have. I just cannot express it. I'm feeling great. It's so nice, and I'm feeling that as you are on our show again, I'll say that whosoever is watching, there are so many women who really need your words of support. It will really matter a lot for them, and I know that will
Rashmi,
a lot of ways of
trust me, trust me, they don't only need my supportive words, but they need to learn few self-defense movement, and they need to start practicing them at home and make sure that they don't believe or they don't want to be supported just by external factors or anything like that. I think women should just become independent and start learning some form of self defense for themselves. That is very, very important. And coming in your show today, I think I would tell each and every woman out there, keep please go learn some techniques of self defense. It could be any martial art, it could be MMA, it could be karate, it could be kung fu, anything, but you need to be strong for yourself and for your family.
Yeah, as you're on our show, I'll tell you to show us some moves for our girls, who are watching the show. We always that for sure.
Of course, it's not possible to teach you, things that you can pick up very instantly. But I will kind of roughly show you what can be done. First and foremost, I think every day when you get up, just like a lifestyle. I think fitness should be a lifestyle, and practicing certain moves. Everybody has sofa in their house. Assume this is a sofa and this is your hand. Practice hammer, hammer, hammer. So this becomes very strong. And then what you can do is anytime if you're going out somewhere and somebody is attacked, you have to know few sensitive points in a body. For example, this nose is very sensitive. If somebody comes and attacks you or does something from the frontal, it's so simple. Just be alert and just take your hand and just give him one hammer and go here, or just you can go here also, but nose is very sensitive. Then the neck, if you give one bang here, he will just choke. So there are multiple ways that you can protect yourself. Of course, the groin kick is the frontal knee kick is so powerful that you can immobilize him and you can run. One advice I would always give anybody who's in crisis, that the first attack is very imperative. You attack with 100% strength, with full confidence. And when the person falls or when the person blanks out for 10-15 seconds, please do not wait. That's the time you run. That's the time you can save yourself from the crisis. Another big important thing is you need to be very, very confident, and that will come by practice. Practice every day certain moves of self defense. You can go and check my YouTube. Sandhya Shetty, I have a YouTube, I have Instagram, and I have Facebook. Everywhere I keep putting self-defense moves and various talks on how to protect yourself. They have to be very simple and practical, and keep your voice. The most important is learn to scream, learn to open up, so that whenever your opponent is attacking you, first thing is scream out loud so that you just surprise him. Your voice is very, very powerful. The minute you scream loud, the person who's attacking you gets shocked. Yeah, and then you should attack.
Right.
And trust me, Rashmi, it works. Men always, especially men who attack, they always think that a woman is weak and that's the reason he attacks you. But don't show that weakness. And I know it is very, very difficult to do it. I can say this because I'm a black belt and I've been practicing over the years, but it's important that you make that your lifestyle. Like the way you shop, please invest those rupees or dollars into yourself for fitness and self-defense. That should become your lifestyle. You will look beautiful because you're fit, your body will look beautiful, your face, your skin will glow, but at the same time you will be very, very, very strong to protect yourself. Who doesn't want to be beautiful, intelligent and strong? Tell me. Everybody. So I think it's important.
That's lovely and it's so nice. आपने इतने से टाइम में इतना कुछ बता दिया है हमें. It's great actually. Great answer. So I was talking about your journey. Movies का भी हम बात कर रहे थे. मैं चाहती हूँ कुछ रह ना जाए संध्या. So much to learn from you. So, how much break you got in your movies and how it happened? Please do share.
I think movie has been very interesting because I remember once I was sitting in a beauty parlor, and in this salon there's this lady who walked in and she looked at me, and after some time she just started talking to me, and she said that my husband is a director. Would you like to work in a film? and I was really amazed that, wow, I'm sitting in a salon, and this woman just asked me for a film. And within a week, I was in that whole environment of signing up, doing my script, and that's how a small little journey. And apart from this, there was another moment where just through a friend, I got introduced to a director. So all my film journey essentially has just been like that. But recently, from past 2 years, I've kind of become more serious about my acting journey, and I think I feel very, very strongly about my acting journey now. You know, I've really worked on a lot of my modeling, my karate, my all my journey has been so intense. But right now, I think if you ask me, what are these really two or three strong, intense things in my life? I think one is acting. I'm very, very passionate about doing something very, very interesting. I'm also very, very passionate about speaking. As a speaker, I travel all around the world, and I want to really convey this message to people through my experience, what I can, share with them. So I have something called Life Map called Choices, where I talk about how your map in life gets influenced by all the choices that you make. And there's a very, very interesting presentation that I do. And of course, with no fear, I also add a lot of analogy from life, from situation, and then explain the whole thing. And it's very, very interesting. And the film journey, of course. And I think the most beautiful two moments are with national award winning director. One is my Bengali film called Kal, which was directed by Bapaditya Bandyopadhyay, a beautiful film on human trafficking. Again, highlighting the pathos of women. It is extremely sad. That movie really touched me because it shows the underbelly of how much a woman goes through human trafficking, and the kind of things she has to go through because of that. And then there's a beautiful film called Nimir, which is directed by one of my favorites, Priyadarshan sir. And I've done a very beautiful song in that, a title song called Puvuku. And I had to speak in, I had to render the song in Tamil, and I was like this Indian village girl with beautiful saris and a
Let's have
bindi
a
and
look
a
at
jewelry.
who have that.
Yes.
So nice.
And I'm a Mangalorean, so I speak Tulu, and this is a Tamil film called Nimir. And yeah, and Priyadarshan sir has made this song look so beautiful. I love his direction. And I'm, of course, hoping that in future I work with him in many more films. That's one of my wishes.
How nice. It's so nice. Seriously,
And there it is.
सर बहुत कुछ है कह रही हूँ. I'm really speechless. मेरे पास शब्द नहीं है आपकी तारीफ करने के लिए. You're amazing. And I see like there are so many moments, and you have won so many awards, and I have one special moment. Let me show it to our viewers, and yes, you will also feel happy about it. So let's have a look. Yeah, this is the one. So please
Hello,
share
everybody. This is
with our
Sandhya
viewers.
Shetty, and I'm proud, and it's a great honor and privilege to be standing here and receiving this award. I was just asked a question outside that what
Yeah, this
difference
is
it
the one
made when
when
I
I
received
got the
this award.
Femina Woman
It feels
Achievers
good
Leadership Congress
and
Award.
recognized, but as a
That's the
woman, the
top.
journey
Oh,
always
nice.
continues, and it continues with great vigor and strength. I'm a fashion model, actor, but I'm very proud to say I'm a karate black belt. I represent my country at the national and international level. And I want women to believe that women are not just beautiful, they are not just intelligent, but they are very,
It
very,
really
very
feels good
strong.
when you're,
And I always believe
acknowledged with
that
awards and
it
rewards. I
takes
think it's very,
two
very
to become
important for
one.
a
And I
for a
respect
artist
men
to
and I
feel that,
respect women. And
to
I think the
just
universe is
the
a yin and
recognition,
yang,
the
and together
assurity
we make
that
this
you're
beautiful
doing
world.
well.
So three cheers to the
Yeah, and you're
women
in the
and the
right
men
path.
sitting
It's very
here. Thank you
important.
so much. Thank you.
So I think she should be back. Oh, you're here with us? Ah, okay. I thought we lost the connection, but you're with us. And it's a great moment what I've seen. And again, like you were telling me, like the acknowledgement matters a lot, and I can feel that, and that showcase that yes, your work is being recognized, and you can do better, and better things in your life, and you must go on, keep on doing this good work. That is what is required. And you were supposed to go for Olympics in 2020, right? So because of
Uh,
little bit changes that have been happened, right?
no, Rashmi, actually, in 2018, between 2018 and 19, I had a injury, which was which because of which I had to come back from my Asian Games, India training camp. And before that, I had all the plans to continue my karate and participate. And then there is a process of selection that you go through, and then you go to the top 3 or 4 qualifiers, then go to Olympics. Um, but of course, because of my injury, it couldn't happen. And I have been recovering. I have been training and I've been practicing, and I feel much more, confident, and I'm fit now. So I've started my training, and of course, because of COVID now, as it is, everything is postponed. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed, and let's see if I can get back to my full form, and then we'll see what happens. And yes, of course, I'm keeping my fingers crossed that I can be a part of it. I'm really wishing. So let's see. The future will tell soon.
Sure, I know, and you can do it. So, what are your upcoming projects, Sandhya? Huh?
Oh my God, that's such an interesting question, because should I thank COVID-19 for spoiling it all? I was supposed to do a film, which obviously I can't reveal the name right now, and I had a 1 month schedule in London, which, thanks to the pandemic, got canned. Then I had a couple of shows that have got cancelled. So yes, right now I am waiting for a complete, opening of the economy. I'm in Mumbai and there is still lockdown, so we are expecting and hoping that things can normalize, and the lockdowns will open. And I'm just lucky that I'm sitting here right now in this beautiful home, and interviewed by you. And I'm just so lucky, because the way things are all around the world, there is so much sadness, there is so much problems, whether it is in India because of COVID, whether it is in US, with what's happening with all the crises. And yes, I think the globe is going through so much of crisis, and I feel that somewhere we all have to, think about where we are heading, take a pause, breathe, and reinvent ourselves and things around us, so that uh, what we have done over the years in this whole race of competition, giving stress to Mother Nature, and in general, I think human race need to just stop and understand that if we need to stay in this beautiful planet Earth, we need to respect the environment, we need to respect people, we just need to respect everything around us, and slow down our pace, and make a fresh start. It's like you've already started a race, suddenly the whole thing has got disrupted, and you're starting everything all over again. And this time, yes, we will make sure that it is a conscious decision of doing it right by respecting everything around us. And I'm going to also do the same.
How nice and how inspiring. You're so positive all the time. That's what I love about you. But you're saying that COVID can slow us, it cannot stop us. Of course, we have to fight with it, and we'll come out.
Yeah, we have to take COVID-19 as just another friend, probably, because as they say, it's here to stay. So we're like, hey, buddy, you're here to stay, but just mind yourself, just stay away from us. You can stay, but take your one corner and just be there. Stop just going all around and troubling all of us. So I think it's kind of become a joke, because at one time you see so many people being so scared about the whole virus. And of course, there are these very moments of sadness when you see people have lost their loved ones, and it's extremely, extremely sad. And my heart goes to them. And they all lots of prayers and love for all the families who've lost their loved ones. But there is another side to it, because we as human race are we should look at positive things. We should look forward to all good things that's coming for us. We should not sit and mourn, and we should not sit and think negatively. There is this whole point where the entire universe is going through so much of stress, and I think we all need to be positive. The message that needs to come out right now is just be positive. Whatever has happened needs to just be thrown back, and we need to move forward, bounce forward, look forward for things which are more positive, for love, for family, for friends. And all this time that we've spent in lockdown, I've done so much of online study. I've done, fitness at home. I cooked so much, which probably I always cooked, but this time I cooked so much more, and there's so many new things that we ended up doing which we would have never done before. I connected to all my family through online. We played games. So much of time was given to family, friends. I think moving from here forward, um, we all will learn to strike a balance between family, friends, work, be sensitive to animals, be conscious about environment, to plant more trees, save water, save electricity. All of this, I think all the agendas need to be highlighted, and let's make a better place for living, and let's leave a better world for the generations to come.
That is so true. That is so true. And it's so much to learn from you. Actually, I really don't want to end the show today क्योंकि बहुत कुछ अंदर इतना कुछ किया आपने अचीव लाइफ में. हमारी शो बहुत छोटा है उसके लिए. We need to have part
Thanks,
of it
Suresh.
actually. So,
No, that's very kind of you.
one more thing I really want to know कि any girl who want to uh, be a karate girl, so what is the basic thing required for that? Is there any requirement or anybody can do it?
Rashmi, thank you for asking this question. We don't have a gender bias here. Karate can be done by anybody, girl, boy, young, old, anybody at any age. Even a kid who is 3-year-old kid can do karate, or somebody who is even 72 years old can do karate. So karate is for all age, for everyone. It's basically to be fit. It is to protect yourself. It is to have that focus, have lots of confidence, because karate is not only about there's a very wrong misconception the minute you say, "Arey, you're learning karate and like that means you're going to fight." No, karate as a discipline teaches you a lot of self-control. Karate means self defense. You only act when you are attacked. So, karate makes you calm. Karate teaches you discipline. It also helps you in focusing so strongly. It makes you so confident from inside that every single time you go out, meet people, your body posture, your confidence that you emit from inside, everything changes. There is so much that a karate as a discipline can teach you, not only physically, mentally, and I think also in terms of spiritually, it makes you very, very calm. It's like a prayer, It's like a prayer. You discipline your body. You get up early, so that you rise early for your practices. You are bowing down to your sensei. It teaches you discipline to respect everyone. Then you're practicing with all other, players and your classmates. So it teaches you community living. So there is so much that you can learn from karate.
Wow, that's great and very informative, I'll say. And of course, I should say you are our power girl, and our viewers will be really proud of you. So much for inspiring our viewers and giving us so much of information. Thank you so much, Sandhya. It was great talking to you. But before we end the show, any message for our viewers?
Thank you, Rashmi. Thank you for having me to this beautiful, beautiful show. Everybody dreams, and you are giving platform to everybody out here to come dream, come talk about their dream. And I am so happy and I'm so proud that I could be here and I could talk about everything that I've done and that I dream for the future. I just want to tell everybody, all my friends who are watching this show, everybody from United States of America and from India, that we are at this point where we are seeing a lot of crisis, but we all need to get up. We all need to rise together, and with no fear, we need to fight this, and we need to be very, very positive. Let our children learn good things out of this. Let the youth of our country be super positive. Let's focus on positive economic growth. Let our leaders be, showing us the right path. Let's have a strong, powerful voice for ourselves and for our country. I think this is the time that we all need to rise and do the right thing that is required. And 2021 will be a beautiful change to world for me and for you. Thank you and namaste for having me here. Thank you.
Sandhya, it was great talking to you, dear. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
मैं हूँ रश्मि